So this is the last week of my, month-long project of eating breakfast every day, like really healthy breakfast, to see if it improves my focus at school. And I have come to the conclusion that it makes a pretty substantial difference. Um, like, I think the class that I most have the problem paying attention and staying awake in is US history. And like after the first couple weeks, I like noticed a difference. I could totally pay more attention, and it's harder, it's easier like not to fall asleep and stuff like that. And which means I can study more and pay attention and learn and get better grades on my tests. I mean, I already get good grades, so but it was easier. So anyways, I also did my survey this week. Like I made it and I had 20 responses, so pretty good pool of answers. And what I've come to the conclusion is that these kids have the means and the time to eat breakfast, and they just don't, but they need to. The main reason they said that they can't make a good breakfast is because they didn't have time. That's what most people said. But then most of them take like 40 minutes to get ready in the morning. So I'm pretty sure they could add on that extra little 10 minutes to make a good breakfast, because most of them only take 5 minutes to do it, which probably means a bowl of cereal or a Pop-Tart. And they said that there's a lot of athletes, and it's not good to not eat breakfast when you're an athlete, because you need to keep your count up and get your energy and all their nutrients and whatnot. So that's not good. And people who aren't athletes, they still exercise. Some of them still exercise. Some of those people that don't do any of that, but still, I mean, you are asleep for like 10, well, you're probably asleep for like 5 hours, but after you've eaten dinner, it's been a good couple hours, so I'd probably say like 8 to 10 before lunch, going through the day, and you haven't eaten, which is like starving yourself, you know? And I read a bunch of articles, and that's what pretty much all of them, that's a big point that they used was how long it is that you're sleeping, and then by the time you get to lunch. And those people who think that it's a good way to diet, it doesn't even make sense, because you'll be so hungry that you'll end up eating a snack, and half the time, or well, I wouldn't say half the time, but the most convenient thing is to like go and get a vending machine uh, snack, and those are never healthy, or they're mostly never healthy. So you end up eating something that you shouldn't have eaten in the first place, which just completely, messes up your whole diet. And yeah, so you should choose to eat a healthy breakfast in the morning, and you'll burn it off anyways. It's not even, as long as you're not eating a breakfast buffet by yourself, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to affect your weight substantially. Um, yeah, so these kids have the food in their houses. They have the time, and they still don't do it. And then most of them said that they feel drowsy in the morning and they're really hungry by lunch. So I think that people should eat a better breakfast. I mean, pop some toast into the toaster for like 2 minutes, and then pour some milk, make some eggs, oatmeal. Oatmeal's really good. Got all those carbohydrates, fill you up. And I know oatmeal's not a really good thing, but there are a lot of options out there. So just look into it. It'll help you out. So I'm a big advocate for eating a healthy breakfast. So this has been a pretty successful experiment. See ya.